What's up, guys? We are here with Riley at Kings Island. We are on top of the Eiffel Tower, which is how tall?
It is 275 feet tall on the platform we're on right now, and the total height is 314 feet at our antenna up there.
Awesome. And how long has this been at the park?
It has been at the park for 46 years now. It was made in 1971 for when we opened in 1972.
All right, and what is your favorite ride here?
My favorite ride, personally, is the Firehawk here. I just love laying down on my stomach and feeling like I'm flying through the air like Superman.
All right, and would you recommend, for first-time riders, what would you recommend?
For first-time riders, I always recommend the Backlot Stunt Coaster. It's very special effectsy type ride. There's no big hills, there's no loops. It's a very, very smooth ride as well, and it's a good way to introduce people. For kids, I also recommend the Adventure Express. It's a wooden coaster and it's not very bumpy. There's no big hills, there's no loops. It's a lot of effects around the ride as well. So it's a good way to get your kid into rides.
Alright, and what is the best ride to be here at night for everybody wondering?
Oh, for the best ride at night, I definitely recommend the Beast. The Beast is the longest wooden coaster in the world, and most of it is concealed in the woods, and there's a lot of tunnels. At night, all the trees around you are just shadows rushing past your head, and all the tunnels and stuff are completely pitch black, and you just hear the coaster around you.
Alright, and what would be your favorite wooden coaster here?
Favorite wooden coaster is definitely the Beast. It's a classic coaster. It's actually where my parents worked when they worked here, so there's a little bit of family history in that ride.
Alright, and tell us a little bit about the Racer.
The Racer, that is the oldest wooden coaster in the park. It was built for our opening in 1972. It is given the most rides in the park. It's another good ride to introduce your kids to because it just does do a lot of hills. It is, however, a little rough and bumpy, but definitely a classic you should at least check out once during your trip. Ready to go?
Alright, and for the people that like the extreme rides besides Firehawk, what would you consider?
I always enjoyed the Banshee. It is the purple one in the action zone. It is the longest inverted coaster in the world and also has 7 inversions on it, making it fun for people who enjoy going upside down. And I also recommend the Diamondback for people who like big rides. The hills on the ride, it starts off with a 230-foot hill and a 215-foot drop at 80 miles per hour, giving you plenty of speed and plenty of room for the larger hills during the ride. It also has a grand finale where it has a splashdown in a lake, and I always recommend sitting in the back because if you put your arms back, you will get wet.
Now, is that the only ride you can get wet here on?
There are also in the park 3 water rides. The first one is Congo Falls. It is a boat that goes up, around, and back down. Probably one of the ones you'll get the most wet on. There's also the Whitewater Canyon, which is you sit in a circular raft and you bump around this, of course, a whitewater track. And they also have tubes where they'll shoot water out at you. And if you do want to get wet, that's a really good one to go on. If you don't want to get wet, you shouldn't have gotten on the ride in the first place, and you're going to get wet. There's also Race for Your Life, Charlie Brown, Planet Snoopy, and despite its location, is a good ride for all ages. You sit in the log, and it's your traditional log flume, where you go down a water course, up a second lift hill, and down for a big grand finale splash.
And how old is the park?
The park is turning 45 this year. We are celebrating that by reintroducing Winterfest. Winterfest will introduce a lot of new food, a lot of new attractions. There will be caroling, there will be entertainers. Definitely a good thing to come with your family and to enjoy the shows.
And this has been Coaster Maniacs. Thank you for your time.